What is up, you guys? This is the Wire Rabbit, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Z-A. Dawn is approaching, but we have to counteract that, because we have to go to the hotel. Because of reasons. I forget what reasons, but reasons nonetheless. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. You did great, Bumpkiss. I'm gonna not do the voices anymore because it's starting to hurt my throat. A job for Team MZ. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. Don't I know that? For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Hello? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Bumpkiss Rank E. The opponent of your next match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Ivor. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. Well, it's a good thing I already have the tickets. Hey, I know him. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jaun Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, Bumpkiss, do you have a challenger's ticket already? I do. Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. I'll be fine. After all, my rogue... The selection of Megastones at Quasartico has expanded. Have they? I might have to pay Quasartico a visit. Later, though. Because well, hang on. Oh, that's more side quests. You know what? Let's visit Quasartico. Because I'm kind of curious, and I also kind of have to turn in some Megastones. I don't even think I have 5,000 to get a Megastone. Yeah. Megastone, yeah. Oh, it became daytime. Okay. I was like, what secret cutscene did I find? Daytime? Thank you. Yeah, I know about Pokemon and battling. Okay. Yes. I have 682. Houndamite. Aerodactylite. I do have an Aerodactyl. I like Zite. Drop no. I'm good with what I have. my plan, anyway, is to have the most overpowered starter in the game. So I'm either gonna completely overdo... You know what? No, I'm gonna completely overdo my Feraligatr. Because that just... You know, that seems like a wise idea to me. Have the strongest starter in the game. Oh, that only went up 6 levels? Okay. So where are you? You're over here. Let's go to the dojo. Let's fight Mr. Karate Man. And then, I don't know. Because we're only, what, 6 minutes into the video? Jesus. Oh, do I have to fight all of his students first? Hi. Hey, I remember you. Bumkiss, right? You beat me in a battle right in front of Ivor Sensei. That one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Yeah, of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as a chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure. I'm gonna become the 4th strongest. That means there's 3 more stronger than you. Including Ivor. Wait, so does that mean... Hang on, 4th including Ivor, or 4th not including Ivor? Because that's a very important distinction to make. That's a very, very important distinction. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. Sure you will. Metachan. Oh, are you gonna Mega Evolve? Nope. Yeah, I'll be taking that money. So your strength outshines me once again. Well, darn right it does. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is for you. Seed of Mastery? What does the Seed of Mastery do? A rare variety seed, a certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves in plus moves if given one of these. Is it Ivor? If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll... Oh, that's how. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. There's Ivor. Gwen! Gwen? Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Bumpkins. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. No, if you'll excuse me. Dude, what if I help? And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's something he plans to ask for help, though. Oh, someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that in Lumios? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion battle. Great. Alright. Now where am I going? Liquor Bureau. Because why not? Because why not? How long is this set of missions going to take? Because that's an important question, because we are on a time limit. Oh, he's already here. Hello there, Bumpkus. What brings you here? Actually, to help him. Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. Or Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. And he's off. He just left? Seems that way. If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Bumpkus. We'll be waiting for you in the... Why? Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Okay, but... I have a potion. Let me help the little dude. Oh, you poor little thing. Investigate. The sink is pretty clean. Fair enough. Heal you. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Ooh. Shiny objects. Okay. Where should... Over here? Why? Go to City Hall. Have I just not been to City Hall yet? I swear I've ran past this place a lot. Bum, bum, bum. Emma, Bumpkus, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Bumpkus, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around the City Hall. Right. Because that's somehow my job. Got yourself a missing person? Well, I don't know anything about it. Good luck. Found her? Managed to find an old friend of mine online. You haven't seen my sweet Frau around, have you? No. Ivor, did you take her? That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. No help. I can help. I know lots of useful things. Like, it's not nice to throw a well, yes. Are you kidding? Fist of Justice, huh? Gwen from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she got called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud the training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Really? Find any leads, Bumpkiss? Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. Matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. Boom. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Right. Or else we'll find cartoon-sized holes of Ivor through buildings. As funny as that would be, I don't think the city has insurance for that many holes that he would run through. Come on, Bumpkiss. There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Kanari? Possibly Kanari. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Kanari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing your bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? We just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you, Bumpkiss? Where was it? We should visit the construction. Racine Construction, huh? I'm on it. Dude, you... There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction, too. I was just there. We certainly hope to see you again soon. I will. Because I have a Charizard, so it seems only right I now get coffee from these trucks. Alright. Kanari, I'm sorry. Ignore the big burly man banging on your door. What is this game? And all this is one mission. Isn't there like 40 missions or something? Ooh. A colorful screw? It's a colorful screw. Oh god, Kanari, I'm sorry. Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big deal? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loudly I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman here is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious. But like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz. So tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, musclebag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Bumpkiss, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Bumpkiss wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in the family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Unlikely. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Canary. No, stop that. What's the point of the mask if you just pull it down? That would be like me going... a gecko. What have we learned? Oh, God. My turn. Stun fist. I need to heal. Oh, God. Give me a moment. Satchel. Max potion. You really want to do this again? Okay. My turn. Alligator. Time for prehistoric. That was far too easy. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again! That's kind of what I do. Madam, this is a child's game. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, sheesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some sport that could, or some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It's a type of ghost and fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelier would struggle with? Ooh. I actually don't know. Let's see. Ghost and fire. So it need to be something in water, right? I would think. I actually don't know. Because I don't know that much about Pokemon. Hang on, what do they look like? I think it's a Clawitzer. Is a pure water type. Super effective against rock, ground, and fire. Well, ghost and fire, so. Clawitzer is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? The Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to water type. Great! So we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Anyone stop to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I have, yes. I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he probably headed to the Wild Zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose. That's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Bumpkiss. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. See ya, Canary. Ivor, wait! The Clawitzer fountain! Sorry. This one quest is taking a while, isn't it? Oop, wrong button. No, I don't need a haircut. Travel here. What if Canary does... not Canary. What if Gwen does just want some alone time? Let me guess, she's not here either? Bumpkiss, Emma, I only see a fountain here. There's no signs of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? Well, this must be the right place where the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Bumpkiss, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. If so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Do we have any other clues? Let's see. Something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet. Yes, of course, the X axis is, well, duh. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y. Once we do that, okay. How much you want to bet? It's... we should go into the sewers? There's water in the way. Vaporized water. Suppose the legendary Pokemon might have a fire type move hot enough. But I don't think anything could vaporize this much water even after extensive trading. Stop the water. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain! That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? The water then pooling... No, wait! Perfect solution. Stop! We can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Freeze it! With Ice Beam. Okay, if we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, then we can investigate. Does my ice cream Pokemon have Ice Beam? You have Icy Wind. Ice Beam! Alright, done. Yeah? Okay. Sorry, Charizard. First, do this. Now, Ice Beam! Marvelously done. All the water is draining through the sewers. Let me guess, that's gonna be a door, isn't it? Door! Alright. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Of course you shall. However, certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too. Okay. I don't really want to, and I figured this would be part of something. Also, how'd she get in here? If her Pokemon is fire. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood! I'm on it! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I will catch all of them. Maybe not actually all of them, but you know what I mean. I see you. I'm sorry. Oh. I think I already have you. Yeah, I swear I just caught you. This is where you are! Okay, I don't need another one of you. Hi! Little dude, you really don't want to do this. There. Bricks. Alright. Catching a lot of Pokemon in the sewer. not expect it to actually be a thing. I have you already, don't I? Yeah, so I don't need to worry about you. Wowie! Alright. Well, I've kind of scoped out everything. Hang on. Is this where we came from? This looks like a battle arena. Just gonna get up for alligator. Great! There you are, Bumpkus. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Bumpkus, let's take a closer look and see if we can figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. Typical key, nothing out of the ordinary. The locked body. Regular lock. Check for gaps. Tiny gaps between the door and the floor. The hinges. Huh. So it's locked up tight. There's no clever way to open the door then. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe it's hidden somewhere. Stands. Okay. You! And you're going to the battle area. That Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. This, I do not see going well. F. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance that Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're in ancient Husu, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyways, I think we can safely leave this. Why? These Ultra Balls. Why? I have Ultra Balls. Listen, little guy. Don't forget, we don't just want to just knock it out. Okay. Little guy, listen. I don't like this any more than you do. Especially because my Feraligatr tends to kind of just one-shot things. Nope. There we go. Got him. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful catch. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if the Pokemon can get that key. We can get the lock unlocked. We're counting on you. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice punch! Watch him break his hand. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Don't Naruto run. In any case, it worked. Let me go this way. More keys. Hello, tiny key Pokemon. Okay. I'm just gonna investigate everything. More bats. You, I have. Ooh, Litwicks. Do I have a Litwick? I do. Hi. I'll take this. Excuse me. Let's go. Hello, Batty. Okay, they're right there. I kind of want to keep exploring a little bit. Hello. I just want to keep exploring. You. Gotcha. I think. Yep, a Skrelp. Well, let's go. Hi, how are you? It's a giant gap. Ooh, a Chandelure. Did you both see that? There's a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as a partner. Well, let's follow it then. Oh, well, this is promising. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of Chandelure either. It's a ghost type, so it's not surprising. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. Keen observation, given the situation. I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search for every last inch of this room. Okay. I mean, I kind of already have an idea. Green sign. You don't know what these four machines are for, but they don't seem related. You try to flip a few switches, but nothing happens. Cluster of pipes, nothing special about them. Oh. Well, you take a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. I call malarkey. We've checked all over the room, but there's no sign. What about below us? In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. Just justice punch. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. He just smacks into a regular wall. Let's keep pushing ahead, Bumpkus. Okay. Oh, that's so weird. Is it like a two-way mirror? If I turn around, is it just gonna be a... Oh. Oh. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Excuse me? Bumpkus, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Come back here. Wait, Chandelure! Please help us find Gwen. Our partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Bumpkus. Right. This quest is taking far longer than I thought it would. Chandelure, and I'm presuming you're Gwen. Gwen! We've found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Gwen. There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's true. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. And a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up. Why is it always me? Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. No. No. Strength is power, I'll give you that. But I don't think you're ready for this. Really? You are not ready for the amount of nonsense I've... Why is all of your types ghost? Come on, send out your last one. Are we mega evolving? Oh, we're mega evolving. I want to see this. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, for alligator. Seems I just shattered your Chandelure. Your Pokemon shine with justice. Oh, these end with something. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Bumpkus is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the Z Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. The way you would be unable to participate in any promotion match. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea what's causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Bumpkus. It's true then. Bumpkus is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Oh, wait a minute, you. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwit back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Is it just gonna cutscene me out of here? I hope. I really, really hope. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please not another Ivor. I was joking. Were you though? Were you truly? My expansion suit can help me out in a punch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Bumpkus. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Okay. I mean, sure, we can do that, and then that's where I'll call the episode. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Ivor. At last you've arrived. Gwinnett has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms the humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Z-A Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Bumpkus, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. She does not believe you.
Calendar ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match.
There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice!
Yeah, right.
You good, big man? Does it show my logo? Of course not. Beautiful. Oh. Sorry. Really? Should have 2 more. Oh, the champ. Curse you. Hang on. That potion. Use. Hydro pump. And last one. We mega evolving? Of course we are. Justice will win the day. It shall not, because I still have all of my Pokemon. Oh god, what is it going to turn into? Oh, it turned into a knight. Beautiful. Victory. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. It is incredibly just.
Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion.
I'm almost rank A. I'm going to rank D.
Thank you.
My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder.
Fine, but no more battling in the Z-A Royale after daybreak. This isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach.
Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assist me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Quinn. I want to give Bumpkus my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Bulk up. Okay. It was a good match, Bumpkus. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He didn't run off. That's progress. Well, for him anyway, that's progress. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago.
What sort of something?
How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us, something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry. That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetic are still too much for me. That's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axis meet.
You little thing, you're evil. I'd know it.
We haven't seen AZ in a while. The next day, your alarm is going off. Glorious. No, I don't even get... Good morning. No sign of Tani or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tani. Do you know where Tani is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rusty Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Yes? Hello? This is Bumpkus, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you the honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tani borrowed from us. I could have dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you'd want to avoid a scene, especially since Tani has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About Tani. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tani didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Float. We'll get Tani out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. Or I can kill them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. Or if they don't want to speak, I can just take their toes. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested, and blow it up. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called two of us now. What was that part about blowing it up? I can't get a hold of Tani. Hey, Bumpkus? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. If Feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. All right. You two be okay, won't you? The Rush Syndicate certainly seems disreputable. Yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Perhaps bribes, money. Perhaps the police just suck. Head to the Rust Syndicate headquarters. Okay, but we're evolving you first. Do-do-do-do. Oh, Jesus. Pangoro. I don't know if you have yet another evolution. That's something to think about. If Pangoro has an evolution. Pankantaro. The number of wild zones has increased. What do you mean? What do you mean? 12. I'm sorry. Why have they increased? Jesus. Wait. Hang on. Does that mean... Where is it? Oh, you still haven't showed up yet. Oh well. Yeah, this will be closer. Listen, my fine fellow. I feel like you don't want to do this. Hang on, was there a Pokestop? Okay. It's north. Head to the Pokestop first, sell all this crap that I have, see if I can even raise the money that we need. If I can, great. If I can't, oh well. Hi. Bonjour. Some shopping. I'd like to sell some stuff. How much does Tani even owe these guys? It feels like important information that I should have. So if I can just pay it off, that's fine. If they expect some ridiculous amount, I'll just beat them in a battle. No, that's it. I mean, that's not too aggressive, is it? I mean, I don't really care. They kind of kidnapped someone, so... I don't really care if they find it too aggressive or not. Oh, I was wondering what this place was. Yeah, I need y'all to get out of my way. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. It looks like we got visitors. What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Of course you use garbage. Well, allow me to wash away the garbage. Really? We done here? Talk about losing face. We done here? I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. That battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny. Oh, then you must be Bumpkus. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. Dude, your guys challenged us. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I'll give you a thrashing in a battle, and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Dude. You are not ready. None of you are ready for this. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Dude, you are not even ready for this. You and your spiked sideburns. Come on, send out your trash. That's not trash. It wasn't good either. Cheetah. Let's go over here. We done? Nope. Skarmory. You gonna Mega Evolve? Of course you are. Our true stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. What does Skarmory look like Mega Evolved? My bad. Oh, you just become gold. Well, that's hardly intimidating. I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. We go in now. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Bumpkus. We should head in after him. Yes, and talk business. Hang on, do I want to swap out... No, not satchels, boxes. Do I have any Pokemon? Would you be able to evolve? Maybe. I don't know. His Blastoise is good. He's a level 50. Let's see. You know what? Let's do a Litwick. I'd like a Chandelure. Oh, goodness. Atmosphere in the office is tense. Is it? Excuse me. Need a fresh start? Hi. You don't need a fresh start yet, do you? I'm not even sure what kind of fresh start you're meaning. Give me a moment. I'm gonna take this Pokeball that's over here. It's iron. Taking your supplements, I see. Now, about Tawny. Into the elevator, please. So, you come here often? Oh my god. Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, huh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So, you two. I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask who you are? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbu. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know. But Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. But enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't time for discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing there this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. So what kind of neurotoxin did you put in them? Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helps us, so we help your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I'm sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel, so she could pay us back in full the very next day.
What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, "Are you sure you're not a pro? Can you really, are you sure you're not a pro? Can you really make a video that good?" I told her she shouldn't be overpromising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? The interest rate is crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she incurred. How do you expect us to deal with that? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your heads can be fun. And I doubt you can cough up that money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. No way! What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to you, to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine.
To be clear, this deal is between you two and Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part.
I'll be in touch.
The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out.
Lito, what did you do? Phew. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tawny's such an idiot. But I guess I couldn't be that mad when I know she was doing it to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do.
Dude, I will knock your flat top off.
As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Bumpkus, let's head back to Hotel Z. Of course, the selection has expanded. Alrighty, that's a lot of side quests. With that, I'm gonna leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.